You guys are facing some difficult circumstances there with a chunk of the rotation missing. The coach is out. You're on the road. You're down big at halftime. Is there any part of you that kind of said to yourself that you need to assert yourself, that this is your moment to step up?
Yes, but you got to do it in the right way. You got to do it in the scheme of how we're going to be successful as a team. So it's not necessarily hero ball. It's being aggressive in those spots that you have. You might need to force the issue. That might not mean taking a shot. It could be trying to get your feet in the paint to be able to make a play. Defensively, trying to assert yourself. Whatever the game kind of calls for, being ready for those moments. And not only myself, everybody I think that stepped foot on the floor felt the moment, in their own way and took advantage of it. And that's how we came back.
Steph, at one point in the game, I think it was early third quarter, I looked over at Ron Adams, and he looked like he was sick. They were throwing everything in the bucket, and
he always looks like that. If anybody scores,
yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah,
he's tough to please.
What did you think of your early defense tonight, and what switch was flicked in that fourth quarter or third quarter that helped you guys come back?
We were okay. We just had, I think, a handful of boneheaded mistakes. I rotated off of CJ, giving him a wide open three. We didn't switch aggressively. Obviously, Dame hit a couple of deep threes, but we know he's capable of that, and we didn't switch with the mindset of taking that away. Too many offensive rebounds. So our energy was okay. We just made boneheaded mistakes that in a playoff series, when you know what their tendencies are and what they're good at, if you don't take them away, especially early, they're going to take advantage of that. And then after that, we kind of kept our energy up but played smarter and made a few more defensive plays that led to, easy transition buckets. Got some, life back into us and the belief that, we were right there to turn the corner and get a win on the road.
It looked like you walked off with the game ball. Where's that now? Where did that end up, and where will it finally go?
I gave it to Bob Myers to give to Coach Kerr. He's obviously going through a lot physically, and that's first and foremost for him to take care of himself, make sure he's on the road to recovery and feeling like himself. And we got us back. We've had certain situations all year, previous years, where players are down and you got the next man up kind of philosophy. Same with Coach Kerr. He's done a great job of implementing a philosophy and a strategy and an identity of how we play Warrior basketball, and even in his absence, we want to kind of live up to that. Coach Brown did a great job of stepping in, the whole coaching staff, and that'll have to continue until he's back. But us as players, we have an opportunity to just keep fighting, keep playing, and keep pushing towards our goal.